How's it going, everybody? Dr. Robert Berghorn here, physical therapist and owner of Ascent Physical Therapy here in Long Island, New York, bringing you another late night iteration of Tactical Tuesday. I hope everybody is home, safe, and dry this evening after the nor'easter that just came through here. It's been a little bit wet, crazy day. For me, just sitting home doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff, bringing up some things that are going to hopefully come down the road and be able to provide better service to my clients and be able to help you guys in the future. For any of you who are listening or who do listen to my weekly live videos, and I'd be happy to give you guys any of those tips and tricks. And if you do have any tips and tricks that you would like to know or learn about, please feel free to drop those down in the comments. I'm always here to help you out and give you guys the information that you need in order to live your best life. So let's get into it. So what are we going to be talking about tonight? Tonight we're going to be talking about the top 5 best hip exercises that I tend to use, or at least the ones that I tend to fall back on with my clients, and sometimes myself, especially when I know I'm rushing or if I want to make sure I'm maximizing my time and also the effectiveness of those exercises. They can be a little bit complex, just like running in itself, and it is something that I've found both with myself and my clients have been very beneficial to have as far as an exercise regimen, just because it's sometimes very difficult to figure out which ones are the best ones that they need to do and which ones are the ones that are the most time efficient, especially if we're endurance athlete, triathlete, runner, cyclist. It's hard to figure out which ones within the time that we have. We're working, we're taking care of our children sometimes, we're taking care of our pets, we're taking care of ourselves in other ways, we're taking care of work, we're doing house things. Sometimes it's very hard to figure out which things are the best things that I need to do in order to make sure that I nail everything that I need to do in order to make sure that I can prevent injury, I can stay healthy and maintain my strength, or I can improve my strength and I can also improve my running or my cycling performance. So those top 5 exercises I'm going to include in a video that we're going to play on top of this. So I'm going to talk over it. So let's get into it. So basically the first one, and I'm only going to say it right now because it takes a little bit of time for me to switch between the video and also turn on the microphone again. So the first one is a split squat or this Bulgarian split squat. So basically you have your foot on a box and you're sitting on one foot. Running is a very single leg activity. And with a single leg activity, you do want to make sure that you are having the appropriate control. You have the ability to absorb force and also produce force. So that's basically how this one is. And as you can see, as we're going through it, you're watching it and body is staying nice and neutral while we're going down all the way and coming back up. You can do this weighted and non-weighted. A lot of these exercises, you can do them with weight to provide resistance that is more than your body weight. And doing so will give you the better ability in order to create force over time. As we've talked about in the past, doing activities, especially with weight, will allow us to do more than what we're able to do with our bodies, just like running, where we have to absorb and produce more force than our body weight in order to overcome gravity. So here we're doing a regular box step, and right now we're doing it here with weights. You can do them with dumbbells, kettlebells. You can do them in the rack position like I have. You can have them down by your hips. They're all beneficial exercises that you can do, making sure that your hips and core are very stable while we're doing so. So the next one we have here is a Cossack squat. So basically you're doing like a lateral lunge, but at the same time you're doing it with a split on one side and you're doing a lunge to the other side. So basically you're getting a little bit of hip mobility combined with a little bit of a core activity on top of a glute and quad activity, making sure that you're staying nice and strong and stable throughout. And here again, we're doing it you're seeing it from the side. You want to keep your back nice and straight. I have the kettlebells held up in a upper rack position. This not only gives you, by putting it up in this position, and gives you a little bit more difficulty. By putting it up there, you're getting more of a upper back workout by maintaining your body straight, which is what you want to do when you're running. So when we're doing here is, it could be a number of different activities, or at least names. So this is either a forward reach or a functional reach or a forward T or a single leg Romanian deadlifts. These are definitely very good exercises for balance, coordination, stability, not only just for your hip and your stabilizers in your hip, but also for your core as well, maintaining an appropriate body position. So this is also can be done with dumbbells, barbells, whatever you have around your house that can be used in order to stabilize. And the last one here, we have a side plank with a march. This is going to help with stability, especially for the whole bottom half of the body here. And here I'm also doing it with a kettlebell held overhead. And that kettlebell held overhead not only works the hip that's down a little bit more, but it also allows for you to have some cross section as far as your ability to stabilize across your body, which is very important with running, especially because, you know, running is a rotation, counter rotation kind of movement, and it is something that has been very beneficial to have. And it is something that I like to incorporate throughout my activities. You know, I do like to make sure that this is everything that I give my clients is something that is appropriate for everybody. It's very specific to what people need, and it is something that that is appropriate for that specific client, whether it is someone who's dealing with pain, someone who's trying to improve their strength, and someone who needs to be able to stabilize and be able to function while they're doing their activity, whether that is running or cycling. And yes, I do. This is running through Facebook. This is running through Instagram right now. So thank you for commenting, the Glitchy Gamer. Yes, this is live. So if you do have any questions, please feel free to throw them down in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions for you about anything you have regards to running, cycling, or any kind of injuries related to the hip or spine. That's what this is here for right now. So if you do have any comments, please feel free to comment them down below. If you're catching this live, and of course, comment down below, hashtag live. If you're watching this in a replay format, please comment down below, hashtag replay. I'd be more than happy to, if I can't catch you live here and answer any questions, I can answer them in the after when you do when you're watching through the replay. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope this was something that, you know, is very, very beneficial and something that is easy to understand. If you do have any questions, like I said, comment down below. Don't be afraid to ask. If you are watching this on Facebook right now, please feel free to reach out to me through my direct message, or please reach out through my business page, Ascent Physical Therapy. I'd be more than happy to sit down and speak with you and be able to figure out for you what is the best solution for your needs, whether that is getting out of pain, improving your performance, or getting to a next level in your training. So I hope everybody has a great night, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday.